Yeah, when I first started sculpting, I was really fast. Like, not 1 hour, have like a couple of things done. But I think slowing everything down is way better. Especially like nowadays where everyone's trying to make a quick reel. They're like, I'm gonna make something real fast. Oh, all right, gotta get that reel going. But me, I'm like, I just wanna slow it down. It feels better that way. You're not rushing, you're not like stressed out over something that you wanna make, you know? I'm Aljanae Williams, and I'm a resident artist here at Sloss Furnace. The weeks went on when I first started as a summer youth kid, and the last 2 weeks I was kind of like, maybe I could do this, you know, like maybe. So then we had our final show. I came in first place, and then the boss at the time said he wanted me to work here. And I was like, all right, sounds good. Weeks went by, and he caught me at the skate park because I didn't know if he was talking about for real. So he found me at the skate park and like drove me to Sloss. I've been an artist in residence here for 12 years, ever since high school. I started off making birds out of wax. So I really didn't know what I wanted to create yet. So I got all these animal books, and I would go home and just sculpt each and every one. When I first made that, I was like, now this is what I want to make. So that piece is kind of sitting down. He has like a spigot on his heart, and he has like a record player. His hands are on the record, kind of like this, and it has a crank on the back. So you crank it up, and he kind of like plays it with his fingers, because it's like a bike chain in there. So plays it with his fingers, and it's kind of like it takes you to do it. And it's kind of like he's in his own groove. I started hammering the face is when we had a conference, right? And I was like showing off my piece, Space and Time. I was like just telling about stuff. Someone thought I cast my face, like took a mold of it. I was like, no, I sculpted it. And I was trying to tell him how I did it. It was like, no, why are you lying? And I was like, what, really? I sculpted it. So I started blacksmithing the face. So it's kind of like, now do you believe me? Like I sculpted it. That's when I first started doing that, because of that. I was just like, that's weird. I can't believe it, it was weird. I don't know. This piece started as a metal shelf, and I hammered it to look like this. First, it's kind of like just a thought I have, but then once it gets to certain steps of the process, I can just trace myself. So I just take the chalk, put my hand down, trace, and then I use a swage block a lot of the time, and then a hammer, get it real close to like the initial shape that I want, and then I can weld those pieces together. Then I grind it back with a die grinder. Yeah, it's pretty long. I would cast it, but it always takes a team to run it. I feel like doing it this way, it slows me down. Because casting it, you can just do it all in one. You have to do all this welding, chasing, cutting, then cutting it again, and then just welding it again. Doing it this way, I can just slow everything down. Hair.
Like on that sculpture, like how did you do the hair?
Oh, it's all welding. So I just take it and I just like that. Let's keep welding it. And then sometimes I come back with a die grinder and like stripe it so I can get some like lines into it. The eyelashes were like used up wire brush. So I took the wire brush, I cut it in half, and I just stuck them in there. Since this site is open to the public, I'd be working on something, and someone would be like, did somebody commission you to make that? I'm like, no. They're like, why are you making it? Just want to make it. Once I finish a piece, I'm like, what am I gonna do now?